Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 17 of Takedown, and this one is titled The Dream Team. Well, we still need somewhere to stay, you mused as you stopped to allow Magata to overtake you and walk the last of the way to the door. Knock, knock, Magata called loudly as he approached the wooden front door. Silence was the only reply. Coming in, Magata called again as he pushed the front door open. All was still and quiet inside the quaint little cottage, a beautiful muted sandalwood smell immediately relaxing you the minute you stepped into the house. The details in this game is amazing, you thought as you took another deep breath in. Take a seat if you like, Hun, Magata offered, gesturing to the open lounge to your left as he walked into the kitchen. Thanks, you said softly as you walked over to the fawn-coloured three-seater lounge and sat down. Want a drink? He asked as he opened the fridge and started raiding it. Are you allowed to just make yourself at home? You asked him as you stood up and started walking over to where he was hunched over in the fridge. Wait, he whispered harshly as he stood up and whipped his head towards the door. What is it? You whispered in a panic. Tesamung? They're coming, he hissed with excitement. Let's scare them. He added with a bright grin as he quickly closed the fridge and grabbed your hand, then raced back to the lounge, ducking down behind it. You crouched down beside him and watched as he did two hand signals, one to make you both invisible and one to block your aura signal so that On and Butterfly couldn't detect your presence. With bated breath you waited, ears straining in the silence. It wasn't long before you heard the muffled noises of two people talking and your heart started to beat a little faster as you stayed still beside Magata. The front door opened and their conversation became a little bit clearer, but not very clear because it was heavily interrupted with the sound of kissing. Your face flushed with embarrassment when you realised that they had entered their house kissing fervently and probably had other matters on their mind. Just you wait till I get your clothes off, the female of the pair uttered seductively between heavy kisses. I've been waiting all day, the male of the pair replied. Oh no, this is bad. This is very, very bad. You panicked, intending to reach out and grab Magata so he didn't pop up and scare them, but it was too late. Rah! Magata cried loudly as he jumped up from behind the lounge, still invisible at that point. What the hell? The female screeched, screaming even louder as Magata revealed himself. But suddenly there was an even higher pitched scream, and you pulled a face and tilted your head curiously. Wait, who screamed higher? Was that? You stood up to see who it was. The scream was definitely coming from the male of the pair, who looked like he was about to drop a brown land shark, at the same time allowing his soul to leave his body. Permanently. I'm so sorry, you blurted out from beside Magata, setting off another round of screaming as your voice had seemingly come from nowhere. Oh dang, I'm still invisible, you thought as you looked down at yourself, then across to Magata, who was standing there as proud as Punch with a giant grin on his face. Magata, can you make me visible again, please? You asked with embarrassment. Oh, sorry, Un, he said as he quickly revealed your form. Who the hell are you? The female hollered with confusion. Magata, why? The male cried. You looked up above their heads for their names and gasped. On and Butterfly? You asked excitedly. It's a pleasure to meet you. You quickly walked out from behind the lounge and went over to shake their hands, somewhat ignoring the bewildered looks on their faces. Magata, what is going on, please? On said in an exasperated voice. What are you doing here, hiding in our house with her? Tesamung destroyed my house, Magata said, almost proudly. I'm sorry, a what now? On deadpanned. Tesamung, you said. How do you even spell that? On asked. Oh, with an O with a line through it. It's pronounced like a in sir. It's of Norwegian descent, he said with a smile. Yo, you're smart, what the hell? On said with a laugh. How did you end up in a game like this? Long story, he said sheepishly. Her AI has gone rogue, and we need to get them back. They're in this game somewhere, Magata said from where he was still standing behind the lounge, looking very out of place. You made an AI? On asked incredulously. Okay, yeah, certified smart. Speaking of rogue, Butterfly cut in, Magata, Pants has been acting more strange than usual. Really? Magata asked, finally leaving the safe spot behind the lounge. Pants? You asked, confused. The pterodactyl, On said quickly. Short for cranky pants. And also when you see this thing, you'll want to crap your pants too. Is it that scary? You asked innocently. Butterfly nearly wet himself, On said seriously. No, I did, he whispered to her. Oh, you actually did? Oh, my bad, baby. Sorry, I thought you were joking. No, it was no joke, he whispered back, the two of them engaging in a quiet conversation as he looked at Magata with confusion. Sorry to pee on your parade, Magata said with a lively laugh, but can you please explain what Pants has been doing? Magata, that's the wrong expression, On deadpanned. Oh, Pants has been leaving the level, we think. We're not 100% sure, but she's bringing back people, Butterfly said with a horror-stricken voice. Riding her? Magata quizzed. No, in her talons, Butterfly said, clearly disturbed by this. What? You asked with surprise. Is that even possible? I thought once you died in-game you went back to the first level. Well, so did we. I'm pretty sure these people are dead, but they're not evaporating, and it's not making any sense, Butterfly said softly, still unsettled by this information. We haven't been game enough to go and check it out in case we get caught. But aren't you the number one player? You asked with surprise. You should be able to take it on, no? Not if there's a glitch or something, On said. We've dealt with glitching things before, and they are hard to navigate, and Pants is frickin' 200 meters tall. An exaggeration, Magata added quickly. Oh, but not by much, On said authoritatively. She is a big birdie, isn't she? Magata mused. I love how these people can casually call this supposed monster a bird, and its name is Pants. Who even are these people? You thought as you looked at everyone around you. And there ends chapter 17. Stay tuned for chapter 18. More crackhead energy coming soon.